Okay, we've got Darren here. He was volunteered. I heard him volunteer.
I got voluntold I was doing this today.
That new word I haven't heard. What it is this is one of those canned, old-timey spotlight recessed. And what we're going to try to do is replace it with one of those retrofit right there. And he's going to make it look so easy. It's going to be breathtaking on how he does it.
And with editing, it'll look great no matter what it does.
And the blood from his finger won't show.
My hair standing straight up, soot all over my face.
It's electrifying, is what we're going to say, right?
He'll be like, yeah, it was no problem. First day.
Did you want me to wait till you get up there before I turned it on?
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I figured. All right. Now, these are some I'm going to figure out what it is in a minute, but they look important, so I'm going to put them out top. I have never done one of these.
And the reason that it's dark in here, folks, is we don't have any light.
We decided to turn off all the lights, for safety. Okay. Okay. These little things just hold them up, I think, like a scissor effect. And then you get to pick the color of your light. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they have a switch. It looks like you got 3 options. The K is the color of the light. It's actually a measurement of heat when it's that hot. I looked into it one time.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I see it now.
All right. Now I'm not going to jinx myself, but seems
got different colors you
self-intuitive.
can adjust that switch to.
And here it looks like our power connector, which, like I just said, may curse myself.
Are you going to touch
simple.
You're going to touch your tongue to it? Okay.
Yeah. We'll try to avoid that. I'm guessing, now I haven't looked at the destructions, this is something you need if this doesn't hold it up. Let's find out. We got the destructions, and I think I'm going to look at it so I don't look really foolish. I want to look just normally
Got
foolish.
pictures.
Yeah.
There's Dick and Jane book. That's when I grew up.
You like this one? I'm saying this, but if I have to look at it twice, I'm watching a video. Like you guys are probably right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, folks. He's going to now put it up in the ceiling up there.
All right. So we have our, just to recap, probably just heard it. We can edit this out if not. We're putting in a new light. It's a replacement light.
And the reason it says 5-6 inch on there, we didn't know when I bought them if it was 6 inch or 5 inch. So that's both. And you can get just regular 6 inch only, or you can get a 5 or 6.
But we didn't measure, so we went with it. All right. This is our first time ever trying this. We haven't done any experiments or figured out anything beforehand. So let's remove the bulb. Just throw that bulb down anywhere.
You'll hear a cracking sound if you do that, folks. Kind of a breaking sound, actually.
So we're going to try to free the light from the ceiling without removing the paint. And it looks like it's going to come without pulling paint. All right. All right, so we just pull it down. I thought it unscrewed or something. No, just pull it down. And then you force these in to take them out. What I'm saying them is these little wires on a spring that won't go on that side of the wire. And they just slide in. So see these little springs? Push them in and this tape comes off. All right. Now, again, we make sure the power is off and you've let time for the bulb to cool down. And that's it. That's all about the removing. Let's go ahead and go down the ladder and put this in the trash and unbox this. First time. Pretty easy. Never even seen it before. Don't look at that light we just did and to learn all this stuff. But
well, why is that one up there if you've never done it before?
Well, it came that way.
Ah, the house came that way?
House came that way. It was the neighbors would come over and just look at this.
My wife says? I said, why aren't you in the kitchen? She said, do you understand that The house came with a kitchen, but that's not something she uses.
That's not something used. All right. Well, I assume these are for times you don't already have those things to put in or to help hold the light. We don't need to utilize them. I'm sure they come in really handy when you do. All right. This is already plugged in. Oh, because we must have looked at it. Oh, there's the other one.
There's the other one.
All right. So we're going to pick our light. Dad wants the brightest, so go all the way down. I think it's 5,000 Kelvin. Again, it's a heat thing. I don't remember. It's all. All right. So we're going to come up, and I'm going to unscrew. I'm going to unplug this so I can rotate it. And then I'm going to screw it in, and then we're going to assemble the light. Here we go. Again, make sure the power's off. You say it 1,000 times, but there's always a time you forget.
But you'll know it right after you forget.
You get a quick.
There's a lesson, memory lesson comes
It's
after
one of the
that.
most important little, it's like memory games. It's not anywhere near as fun as playing with live power. All right.
You wondered. I've had dead power too during that ice storm, so I guess there is a dead power.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm putting the lips in this one. Then put it over here. All right. Click sounds good. I'm pushing. It did not sound good. It came back out.
Folks, it was going too good there.
I put the wires or the wiring up in. All right. Let's turn on the lights now. See if we're successful.
Now this is the hard part, figuring out how to pull that switch up.
It's this switch. Ready?
Right. Got one working. Might be not screwed in good enough.
Maybe I didn't screw it in all the way. Huh.
We could have bad ones.
We could have a dud. Maybe I didn't push that in all the way. Or maybe I'm letting it hang by the wire and it pulled it out of its own socket. The orange connector might have came apart with me using it all the way. There you go. You can stay right there. All right, now let's turn the light back on. Huh? Hey, we got a dud. We'll open up, look at it one more time, but I screwed it in all the way.
Where it screws in up there at the top, you might unscrew it and screw it back in. See if maybe it's old and got some crust on it, or maybe got some sheetrock in it.
A and B. Okay, that's to go with this. They make it where you can't make that mistake. Okay, let's go ahead and screw it back in.
Maybe the switch wasn't right. You know what I mean? Halfway between or something on the switch.
I don't know. That's why, that's why I moved it up one. Just gonna try it. We'll plug it in, but not plug it in all the way. Or put it in, but not all the way. So I can just push it up if I'm right. And if not, I can move the switch to prove it out. All right.
Whoa!
Okay. So
What
that's it
happened?
was.
There's a bright thing come on the ceiling.
I guess what I had done is I pushed the switch past the last setting,
Ah, gotcha.
but I wouldn't think that would be something you could do. But be aware that can happen, I guess. First time we ever did it. Don't look at that one. All right.
Wow, we got lights,
We
folks.
got light.
We
They're
got
the same
lights.
color.
Okay, are you eating dinner or what you going
That's
to
what
do?
we're doing. We're going to just make dinner. Tonight we're having an LED color changing flush mount light.
That color changing threw me, folks. I thought it changed colors, but it's intensity of the light. It's what it's talking about.
Looks like it gives us 3 options. It's foam packed. Here we go.
This is a flush mount.
All right. Looks like I'll have to do some wiring.
Can't believe the other one was the simplest.
Ba-doom, ba-doom. If we already have one of these on there, we're already half done. Let's find out.
He's got sharp tools, folks. We worry.
A dim bulb with sharp tools. All right.
Turn the middle part towards the door.
All righty. Just throw this anywhere.
That one's a fluorescent. I didn't know that. I thought it was a bulb. And we have turned the electricity off. I hate to see my son sparking, you know. We call him
right.
Sparky, though, but it's an affectionate name.
All right. I don't think that's how I'm going to do that, but make sure. Going to remove the bulb. I
Yep.
bet that's an expensive bulb.
Probably is.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a very unique looking bulb.
But it's built elderly.
Alrighty. Unscrew this giant one. I think that might be the ground. Or might be the thing holding it in. Who knows? Yeah, somehow I think that one is holding it in. All right. So we're pulling down the ground. Come on. That's the back of it.
I've wanted to see the back of it.
There you go.
That's when you...
All right. I like that.
Does it fit?
Yeah. It looks like they knew what they were doing. Now let's see if I put it this way.
All right, he's getting back up on the ladder, so he must be getting serious.
Again, we made sure there's no power. That would have been exhilarating. No way to say it.
It would get your attention when other things have not, you know, just...
I'll take that down just a notch. Oh, we're going to put this in there, and then we're going to take it down a notch. Okay. So then we're going to hook this up. Common, hot. That gives a whole lot of ground. And then we're going to shove all the wires up in the hole, which we don't have a whole lot of hole.
Okay, folks, what he's putting up there is called a half box. What that's for is so if you don't have enough room for wiring, you can go in there and put a half box on it and have enough room to do it. What do they look like? Well, let me show them.
Half a box.
Looks like half a box, actually. During that.
I think they're extended. I forget the exact name of them, but
That's what they look like and give you more room for wiring. Okay, folks, he's going to put it up now. We've got the half box up there. Gives us more room for the wiring. It's an old house, so we're having to use makeshift stuff to make it work. But we do need lights. He put on that deal on his head there to give a little light in what he's doing. Since the lights are off, it's kind of hard to see how to wire.
it's weird. But
Kind of like the air conditioning man always works in the hot.
yeah, if it ever works, he has to go.
Once it starts getting cool, he leaves. And if he's freezing, he's working on a heater.
All right. Yeah, that's even an old wire nut.
And those half boxes just screw right into the other box, so it's not a problem. Don't have to do any wiring or anything. Just gives you more space.
There we go.
I'm going to try the turn it on thing.
Let's try the turn it on thing.
Ah, we got light.
We got light.
That works,
And
folks.
with it on, you can't tell at all. Well, you extended it out just a touch. Sorry for walking around.
What he's doing, folks, is that's the original one we started with. He's going to put a half box in. We did the whole one because we were checking them all, see how many had need of half boxes, and went and bought them. So he's going back to the original one and finishing it by putting in a half box.
We just didn't have enough room, and I don't know, and I don't want to find out why there's so many wires hidden in this box. Now, if I was an electrician,
Maybe they go to the neighbor's house, and that's why my electricity's so high.
power up there, and kind of a unique box. And so we're just gonna put a half box on there, or an extending box. I forget exactly. Somebody will know the right terminology, but
It's
This
one
is
of those things, folks.
it's just literally just extends the box out. You can screw into that way, and they have a slide deal that slides this way, like that. Screw it in. We're done. See? Really, I think I want to keep it just like this. And if these are Phillips, and they are because they were made in the 20th century. Alright. So we're going to put our ring on. Need to loosen this one just a touch. Spin.
And another reason we had to do it, folks, is that vent corner there was in the way.
Alright. Yeah, you gotta hold on to them or they want to run. Alright. Now here's the fun part. I gotta fish that green wire way up there and put the latch on it.
Okay, folks, he's getting a little bit closer to the ceiling, that is. He stepped up a step there.
Yeah.
Did you find any of those animals with your headlamp on it?
Not as yet. Some
guess-
dust bunnies.
Dust bunnies, huh? I hear they run under beds.
Alright, we're gonna head this back up into it. These should be able to eat up in there.
All right. Try it.
Like
Try
the
it.
half box.
See if it turns on. All right.
Okay.
That's success, folks.
I like that half box. Makes life a lot